Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about 11 things that many frugal people do that I refuse to do. Let's get right into it. Now I say that, let me say two things. Number one, obviously we got to take care of our four walls. If things got really tight, of course you would have to figure it out because your four walls come first. That's number one. Number two, it's personal finance, and we all have different opinions. So I'm going to get right into it. The first one is I do go and get my hair done. I actually looked up a video before doing this video on how to cut my own hair, and I was actually trying to figure it out, and it just got me scared. I've offered to practice on my family, but they have all said no. So I do enjoy getting my hair done. I get it done about every 7 weeks, and I like doing that. And my hair is kind of hard to work with. It has a mind of its own. Also, I do get pedicures once a month. I stand on my feet when I do demos, and I do like doing that. Now, I don't get my nails done, but I do get pedicures, and I do like to have that done. Okay, so the next thing is we do have our yard. I'm not giving up our yard guys. They've helped us out with a lot of things, and it is kind of nice. They also have done some tree work for us. They have equipment that we don't have, and I do enjoy doing it. I have done it in the past, but I like having somebody. Plus, I'm helping provide for a family. And I think about this for a minute. If everybody gives up every single service they have, you know what? This is a way that people are providing for their families as well. It is something to think about, okay? Number three, this is huge. I'm not going without air conditioning. I had a next door neighbor that moved actually several years ago, and she would not turn on her air, or she'd have it up to like 85, and it was so sweltering hot in her house. I keep mine at 76. But I could not go without having any air conditioning on to save money. I get overheated. Now I could, since I'm from Minnesota originally, I could actually go without heat and just bundle up. That wouldn't bother me, but going without air would really, really bother me, and it affects my blood pressure. Okay, the next thing I'm not gonna do, number four, is buy used shoes. With me doing demos, I have to have some decent shoes. Right now, I'm buying San Antonio shoes. I've asked you guys before what shoes you recommend, but I need something with a good, arch, some, cushion, and a well-made shoe. And I do not want to buy a used shoe. That is it for me. And I'm not going to buy like Dollar Tree flip-flops and walk around in them. I have to have a decent shoe that's good for my foot. Okay, number five, I don't buy a lot. I do buy some used things, but I don't buy everything used like many frugal folks do. And there's nothing wrong with this. Whatever people want to do with their money is great. I don't judge what anybody does. But I've seen people buy a lot of used kitchen items. For example, I saw somebody looking at some pans at the thrift store, and I didn't say anything, but it looked like the Teflon was coming off some of them. I would not do that, okay? Many people won't even use pans with that coating. Let me know what kind of pans you use. Do you use stainless steel? Do you use cast iron? I'm kind of curious what you guys use. Okay, number six, unless I absolutely have to because I find it demoralizing, I wouldn't want to go on what I call a bare bones extreme frugality budget where you just cut everything to the bares to the bones. I would not want to have to do that. Now, if I had to, I would, but I'd rather find ways to make more money so I don't have to do that. Okay, number seven, and this is something I've actually never tried. We never had it in the house. I would not use margarine. I've just heard that it doesn't taste that great in cooking. I'd love to know your opinion. I know this is kind of controversial because some people think it's terrible for you. I've actually never tasted it, but I probably wouldn't because I'm used to using butter, and I just probably would not purchase margarine to save money. Okay, another thing, I don't wear a lot, but I'm not going to go completely without makeup. One of you said, I don't wear any makeup. That's okay. Everybody, maybe some of you guys look fantastic without makeup. I don't wear a lot. I wear a little lip color. I just wear a little bit of makeup, a little eye makeup, a little eyeliner. But if I were not to put any eyeliner or anything on, my eyes look kind of dead. And so I like to wear a little bit of makeup, okay? Another thing is I'm not going to go without having a house phone, mostly because I work from home and I need to have two phones. That way, if something messes up with one phone, I got a backup. So that's something else. And it is mostly primarily because I work from home. If I didn't work from home, it might be a little bit different. Okay, another thing that I'm not willing to do is if I'm happy with the service, I wouldn't be willing to change services just to save a small amount of money. It would have to be a significant amount. I'd have to do a lot of research and planning. I'm not quick to make changes like that, okay? And last but not least, I'm not willing to buy a really cheap car. We've done that before. The last car we bought was 3 years old. That's my goal. If I were going to buy a car, buy something 3 or 4 years old, that's fine. But I'm not going to buy a car that's 20 years old that has lots of miles on it. Every car we have is going to have a backup camera. That is a deal breaker for us. Here's some things that I refuse to do / don't do, and I'm not willing to give up right now on my current budget. I want to hear from you. What are some things that you hear that many frugal people do or don't do that's a deal breaker for you, that you refuse and you're not willing to give that up? I want to hear from you in the comments below. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope you come back for tomorrow's video. Bye, everybody.